What's up everyone, this is Ryan here. Today I'm going to do a talking video on the Craftsman compact blower. Now, as you can see, this thing got used yesterday as well because the 6-hour battery decided to die on me. Now I'm using a 4-hour battery, you can see, because still got 3 bars in the battery still, which is actually great because you can see how much it's respected this thing is like. So I know the thing, you can see, this is a CMCB00100. And I do like this thing a lot because you can see how much it's very expected. This thing exactly because you can see the battery is a CMCB204, and what I do like about this thing exactly, it's pretty much what I expected this thing exactly. So I know this thing will be used either another week or next weekend. I don't know exactly, but I know the same stuff about this thing got used almost like quite a bit of times. But you can see how much I really expected this machine is being used almost like quite a bit because I do like this thing a lot because you can see how much I really expected on this machine exactly because whenever you hold down the trigger, it actually powers up the battery. I think with a 6 or a 4 ampere battery, you can see because this thing right here is actually, if you really do find this one to get this one last year, get this one last year because I got this thing last year in 2024. But other thing I used in 2025 this year is 1 year old now. You can see because you can see how much expected this thing exactly because you can see how much they expected this thing exactly. But don't be surprised that this thing being used almost like quite a bit of times because exactly how much they expected this machine's been used almost like quite a bit because you can see how much they expected this thing. I mean, this thing right here is surprising. I do like this thing a lot because you can see how much they expected this machine's been used almost like quite a bit of times because you can see how much they expected this machine. And I do like this thing a lot because this thing looks pretty cool in my opinion. I do like this thing a lot because honestly you can see it definitely looks pretty cool in my opinion. But you can see how much they expected this machine's been used almost like quite a bit because I do like this machine a lot because you can see, and when I think about it, it's, when I think about it, this thing exactly, you can see because you can see how much they expected this machine exactly. So I hope this thing will get used another week or next weekend, who knows, but I hope this thing will use.